I must cover you, but you're perfectly lined up to exactly where I made the collection hole for the farm that we're gonna start to build. But today, before we actually start building the farm, I want to talk about something that a lot of people haven't heard about in the recent years, and that is the movie Memories of a Murder, which is different from the movie Memories of Murder. So keep that in mind. It's not the same thing, all right? Maybe I'm talking about them backwards. Maybe I'm talking about Memories of a Murder or Memoirs of a Murder or Memories of Murder. I don't fucking know. Memoirs of a Murder sounds fake. Can't be real. Refuse to believe it's real. Why do I have all this dirt? Why do I have all these resources? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. I'm also realizing I don't have any smooth stone here. So we gotta make some. Do I not have a stone cutter around here? What is wrong with me? There's gotta be a way to craft a stone cutter. Memories of a Murder is movie where I guess people investigate murder. Basically, there's this serial murder case going around a town. Of course, the people who are into the case, that are looking into the case, they're getting a little bit paranoid. So mostly they're kind of used to whenever there's a case this serious, they just find a way to force someone to like spill the beans. Yeah. How do I not have the stone cutter recipe? What the heck? Cut my stone, cut my balls. Oh, this even what? You can't make smooth stone here? How does one make smooth stone? Huh? You just have to burn the fucking. Oh, why did I pick such an inconvenient resource here? Alright. No, I don't want to do it with smooth stone. I want to do it with something else. I want to do it with something else. Okay, yeah, before I actually start building, I just need to collect all the resources first. Because it makes no sense to start building if I don't have all the resources first. So I might as well, let's go do that. So in Memoirs of a Murder, yeah, they basically are torturing most of their suspects into confessing. Thinking, this is the right way to do it. This is the way we must do it. And it's not really that like a good move. It's a really bad move actually, because turns out the chaos kind of goes a little bit international and it starts making a lot of noise. So they bring in this detective, the main protagonist, to sort of figure it out. And so the movie mostly follows this whole journey of this FBI fella. I guess it's the Korean version of the FBI. He's basically trying to figure out, what's up? What is going on? How can we fix this? Honestly, pretty chill, very normal. I need dirt. It's just he it's just his job to him. So he's trying to solve it. And he's realizing, it's trickier than he thought because apparently the killer is really well versed in doing it. Apparently genuinely well versed in doing this. So Mr. the Killer is going around killing a bunch of people and definitely, absolutely definitely making the protagonist get extremely frustrated. So as the movie progresses, you slowly see the cop from the small town sort of learn from the big cop to, look a little bit more carefully at what's going on. And meanwhile, the big cop is slowly looking at the other guy and kind of getting radicalized to their methods. And so that's a really interesting aspect of the movie. However, I don't think that's the most interesting aspect of the movie. I don't want to spoil exactly what the ending is because, well, that would be exceptionally lame. No, I think it's a movie that's good enough for everyone to watch it, A tier. But I definitely do feel like the movie felt like it should have a twist that it didn't have, if that makes any sense. I want to show you guys something cool that I should have with my data packs. I don't know if I have the data pack anymore, but I should have it. Hold on. Should be able to do one of the no one of these. Yeah. Alright, 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 alright. Well, let's see if this is real or not. Well, that's all you need. Alright, in theory, yes. Yeah, look at that. I love this data pack. I love this data pack. Wow. I need more mud. I need way more mud than this. But it's a start. Hell yeah. Have I already flattened it up there? I think I have flattened it up there. It looks pretty flat. Yeah. I don't know where to take more dirt from. Let's go to Village City anyways, because we need to go there. I think what stood out to me the most about Memoirs of a Murder was the fact that the entire movie kind of feels like it ends on a twist, but it actually has no twist. It just felt like a movie that needed a final twist to really hit. And then you get to the end of the movie, and it does kind of play it like there's a twist, but there's no twist at all. Like there's no twist whatsoever. It's just it pretends that there's a twist happening. There's a shot that looks like a twist just happened, and you're supposed to be like, "Oh my fucking god, the twist just happened." But no, it's not actually happening. Look, some smooth stone. That's fine. You don't need to get a bit of smooth stone. I think what I need that I don't have at all is redstone. I may have to go caving for redstone if I want to do this. Which, you know, you know, I just want to make piston. The movie just kind of ends on a shot of the detective fella kind of looking shocked at a realization. And the realization at the end of the movie is nothing like crazy. It is a pretty good realization because it is basically the entire message of the movie. The entire message of the movie kind of is delivered there through that way, but that's not really the way to do it. All right, I don't see any more resources here that I can use besides the dirt, which is what I came for here for anyways. Everything else, I'm gonna have to get it from home. Oh boy, carrot time. It's never a bad time to have carrot. That's something I know as Bunny. So I think that was mostly the most enjoyable part of the movie, right? The idea that the movie genuinely does constantly feel like it's gonna have a twist and then it doesn't. I can make fun of it a lot, you know. I can point out how it feels like it should have had a twist and it didn't have a twist. But I think part of the magic of the movie was that yes, it had no twist, you know. I think part of the ending works well because it had no twist because that's like the direction the movie had been going all along. And so it's just kind of a weird situation. I'm gonna have to use a lot of this pale log. That's okay. We got it for a reason. We got it for a reason. We grind resources for a reason. I need redstone, which I probably don't have any. We may have to do a redstone incursion at some point. Oh, wait. I have zero redstone? No redstone anywhere? I have 3 repeaters. I don't think I need more than 3 repeaters. Do I need more than 3 repeaters? I need repeaters for the crafters. Still, this is... Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I don't have nearly enough resources to make any of this farm, I think. Well, for now. Some of the resources we do have in here. I need to make like 80 or like 100 of the pistons. So might as well get ready. Oh, I have 9 redstone. That's all the redstone I have in my entire game. and I didn't pick any iron from the iron farm, to which I went specifically to grab a crap ton of iron. Oh boy, this isn't going well. And I'm very glad the movie wasn't just the no twist itself, right? Because the movie was also just a whole complete package. You do get great character arcs. I already pointed out the two detectives kind of switching roles. Like that's a character. That's as character arc as that's as character arc as it gets. I had trouble speaking there, so I had to clear my palate. For some reason, my palate gets in the way when I speak. I don't know if this is normal and if it happens to more people or no. Give me this. I need to AFK here for a while. These puppies, I don't know how they end up here. Genuinely not. Like, they shouldn't. They should all go immediately to the composter to turn into 27 bone blocks. AKA the slowest bone block farm in the history of maybe ever. But they should. And I just really enjoyed the fact that the movie was just a complete package. Great character arcs. I thoroughly enjoyed all of them. Wait, do any villagers have redstone? They do, but I'm too lazy to make a cleric. I guess it's just the way the cookie crumbles with the movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I also realized I don't have my special cursor today. I just realized this. And I am sad now. So I recorded the entire video without the cool looking stuff. I mean, it really goes to show how, like, unnecessary that whole cool looking stuff is. But still, man, I wanted to have it. I wanted to have it. All right. So I'm thinking next video, I'm gonna have to go get some redstone somehow. Either by actually making a cleric, or by going mining, or by just stopping everything and making a witch farm instead. Let's farmception. Make every farm instead of actually doing anything.